Created in Canva. That was my video.
I love it. I love it. It's a great intro video.
I did it. I'm so proud of myself. Let's see. It looks like we have one person here. Let's see.
Ooh.
Hi. I know we're going to have probably more drop in. Whoever is there, post a question. I'm trying to see if it'll show me.
Well, we know you want to.
Yeah, we know you want to. I finally bit the bullet. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You can always I bit the bullet. Hi, Julie. Are you my friend Julie from college? I think you are, based on your name. I think that's my friend Julie.
Nice. Hi, Julie.
Sometimes it's hard to tell with the screen names. So I bit the bullet and subscribed to StreamYard. So when you go in, you should, oh, hi, Julie, that's my friend from college. You should get an opportunity to say, like, if you want to simultaneously stream, and it will stream on your channel too and mine at the same time if you want to.
Ooh, okay.
That option. Now that I'm like a subscriber, you should have that option.
Nice.
So
nice. I will link this video to my YouTube afterwards when we're done, and then people can watch it under my collaborations.
Yes,
channel.
and I'll send it to you to download too if I need to.
Oh, sweet. Awesome.
Because I can I have more features now. Do you have a question? Oh, hi, Joseph.
Oh, hey, Joseph.
Do either of you have a question or something you want to ask? We were just talking about Mercury retrograde and how, like, it gets, you know, like a bad reputation. And our friend Deborah was telling us how, or was telling me, and I was telling Shaun before that we jumped on the call, about how Mercury is usually not the only planet retrograde. So it gets like this bad reputation because everyone's like, oh, Mercury retrograde, when at the same time, like, there's usually another planet. So like right now is Jupiter. And then Shaun and I were talking about how whenever what was the planet? Venus. So whenever Venus is retrograde, that's when I have hot issues, because it's all about like emotions.
Same. Yeah. Oh, also during a Venus in retrograde, you're not supposed to like get a new hairstyle or buy new clothes or anything like that. You like wait, because you know Venus governs beauty. And so yeah, so anything that like has to do with beautifying yourself, maybe hold off on it if you can, you know, until the retrograde's over.
Oh, oops. That's really good to know. I did not know that.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it applies to everything, but it does apply to physical appearance. Yeah, so
when is it coming? Do you know, the Venus?
Oh, I want to say sometime around June.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I have to look it up, but because I'm not sure the exact dates, but we do have one coming up this year, unfortunately. But then once we have it, we won't have it for another year and a half. So we're free and clear for a while.
That's what I like to hear. And I know, like, and Deborah gave me some good tips on like Mercury retrograde. She's like, just communication, just double check things, double check emails. Communication can be an issue. I know the eclipses hit me hard.
Me as well. Yes.
Hi, Denise. Yes. That's my friend Denise.
Hey, Denise, welcome.
So yeah, that first one, I was an emotional mess. The last one, I was sick anyway, so I was just kind of sleeping. I like slept all last week, so I kind of missed like the brunt of the eclipse. But that first one that happened in the month was so. Oh, were you? I know I saw you were live earlier, Denise. I saw you were live earlier. Ooh. Denise does shows on Mondays. I know Mondays and Fridays, and then she does. Nice. She's doing some cool astrology stuff with our friend Jackie B, where they're doing new moon and full moon shows.
Oh, fun. Very, very nice.
Yeah, everyone, you should subscribe to Denise's channel, as well as Shaun's. And I put it in We can throw yours in the chat, Shaun, if you want to, or if you want me to type it in. I also put it in the comments or in our intro, and I put it in the Facebook post and like the Instagram post.
Okay, yeah, no, that should be fine. Yeah, they should be able to find me there. Yeah, and it's Shaun Mathieu. It's easy to find.
Yeah. So yeah, Denise and Jackie B are going to be doing some cool stuff with like new moon and full moon shows. I wanted to watch, but I was like super sick on Tuesday. I was like sleeping like all day. So I saw like when I woke up, I saw the notification that I'd missed it. And I was like,
My dear friend Susan Boster does amazing new moon and full moon ceremonies, and they are wonderful.
Yes, I've gone to a couple.
Yeah, you've been. Yeah, I was at hers this past Tuesday for the most recent one, and it was really, really good. Very potent, very powerful. Absolutely loved it.
Nice. Oh yeah, I bet with the eclipse was probably a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, and we did like a few different little things because it was an eclipse.
Yeah.
And it was phenomenal, and like everyone should follow Susan as well. I will post that somewhere where everyone can find it.
Yeah, is she on YouTube or is she mostly Facebook?
No, she's on YouTube. Yeah, she's on YouTube. Yeah. She got her own channel and everything. I'll send you the thing when I can find it when we're done. But she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. We do a lot of collaborations. I'm doing another collaboration with her actually next Monday, which is the 16th, I believe. And that'll be at 4:00 Pacific time. And it'll be like some tandem mediumship stuff. And I'll work with the cards too. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing that next Monday. I'm excited. It should be fun.
Yeah, that's when I have my that big astrology reading that I'm getting. It's on Monday night, but or Monday at like 5 my time. I went to that one. It was great with you and her. Like I think in January. It was great. Yeah, that live event was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, like I love collaborating with her. Like her and I mesh extremely well together.
Yeah.
Like you and I mesh extremely well together.
Yes.
No one is asking any questions.
Anyone have a question? Do you want to ask? Here we go.
Oh.
Awesome. All right. Julie. Here, let me put it on the... All right. Some big changes happen with my family. Just wondering if there's anything I need to know to be wary of the coming months or long term. Got you, my friend.
Okay. Good to know.
I'm being called to get another deck out. One that I very rarely use, so I don't know. It just flashed in my head. And that's my guide Angelica telling me I need to get this deck out. So we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna honor that.
I love it.
But it was like, get that deck. And I have a jumper. Yeah, it's one that I don't use one that I very rarely use, but it's beautiful. Okay. All right. I'm getting like did you want to go or sorry?
Oh, no, you go ahead and go. Yeah.
I'm getting something with like family tree, and I'll tell you why. I know it sounds bizarre, but like I know you just said family, but like something with like the family tree. I don't know if that means like there's information that you wish you had gotten or that you want to make sure you get. Um, so I'm looking at this tree and it's screaming family tree to me. And I'm also getting a lot of heart chakra. So something with heart, and that could just be healing, that could be emotion, or it could be like actual heart issues. Um, and I feel like the next 6 weeks are going to be really crucial. The next 6 weeks are going to be really, really crucial. Hey, Lauren, for you. But like working, if you're okay with angels, and I think you are, I think we've talked about that, working with Archangel Raphael to help with like healing and or asking for healing for anyone that needs it. And then I also got, and this is the deck that I felt called to the pull from, making sure even with all this stuff going on that you're still doing things that are for you. And I can text you this too, Julie, if just remind me because I'll forget. This is called Immerse Yourself, and this is a deck that I don't work with a lot, but I just felt called to pull from it. This is Rebecca Candle's The Healing Waters, and this is all about making sure that you take time for like learning your hobbies and passions, and I feel like that's really crucial while like these changes happen, or while like whether or not you have to be a caregiver, whether or not you have to start doing more for the family or making more energy and space for family, to make sure that you really take care of you. And I'm looking at this, there's like a seashell in the heart there. It almost looks like a snail seashell, and I feel like that really is still very heart chakra, and having to do with like healing and water. Drink lots of water too. I'm getting, I don't know if you're drinking enough water. I know I'm not. And that pink is all about the heart chakra. And then I got for the outcome, I feel like there's an instance, I'm not sure if it's you or if it's somebody else, but somebody's being kind of guarded in this situation. That is the Queen of Swords is awesome. Like, she's super sassy, she's brilliant, she can tackle the world, but sometimes she can be a little guarded, and sometimes pushes people away and can almost be like a lone wolf. And I'm feeling told to like embrace the collective here, like embrace the family, work together, but just make sure you carve out time for you, because I feel like you might get immersed in like a lot of stuff. So that's what I have. Hopefully that makes sense.
It makes sense with the cards that I pulled.
Oh, cool.
Definitely. So the first card that I got was the Seven of Water. So yeah, in both readings, I find there's a lot of water, there's a lot of emotion, and yeah, I'm getting the drink more water thing too, but also, don't be scared of the emotions. Let the emotions come. What I'm getting from this is that I feel like there's like all these different options, like all these choices, and you have to make one. You can't just not make a choice, because not making a choice is making a choice. I feel like there's going to be a major choice and then a more minor choice, but you have to decide what they are. Now, here's the good thing. Here's the really good thing, is that you get the world. So whatever choices you make, it will be the best one. It will be a tremendous success. It'll be victory. And you're going to have a lot more freedom. That's like freedom to maneuver, freedom to do what it is that you truly want to do. Although this card doesn't have anything to do with trees, it does kind of remind me of a family tree a little bit too. I don't know why, but that's what I'm getting. So whatever the choices are, I know they definitely directly have ties to family, even though you said that in the question. The third card that I got is this is great. I don't know if you're thinking about relocating, but we have the Ace of Water. And for me, it has to do with like, moving, but it may not be moving in the physical sense. It may be moving thought patterns. It may be moving the way of looking at something in a different perspective, or it could actually mean a physical move. It feels more to me like a physical move. But I think with that, then there'll also be the move of your viewpoint on certain topics. Does that make sense?
And fun fact, I don't, not that I want to blow up her spot, but Julie lives by a huge body of water, like a huge, huge lake. I
Oh,
don't know if that helps too, but very big lake. Like big, like very
okay, like
several.
one of the Great Lakes.
Yes, several states
Okay.
big.
Oh yeah, that's a big, big lake.
Yes. I do too, Julie. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm getting nauseous lately. Yeah, it is a great lake. So I hope that helps you, my friend. Thank you for coming. Um, I miss you. I need to like reach out more. Sorry, I've been like out of pocket lately. I've been kind of like sleeping a lot. So, um, all right, but I'll message you. Okay, and we'll catch up. This is your friend. Oh wait, was it? Okay, no, it was Julie. Okay, this is Old Windwalker. Old Windwalker. What do I need to know for the next week or two?
Ooh, okay.
I love how you guys are phrasing your questions too. I love it. That's what I teach when I teach my class. Like phrase them like, what do I need to know, or what is the energy around? Because yes or no questions can be really hard to answer sometimes.
Mhm.
I love your phrasing, everybody. No, next week too. I like your picture, Old Windwalker. That's beautiful. Those are beautiful. I feel like we have a lot of healing going on today.
Mhm.
That was a big jumper. Which is maybe that's why I was meant to pull the Healing Waters deck.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of water, a lot of healing, a lot of water as well. I think that may be the recurring theme for today.
We are in Pisces.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we are in Pisces.
I learned the coolest thing from Deborah. I'll pull this last card and I'll tell you. And this is actually a fun fact for everybody. Astrology fun fact. I got this. That's so funny. I got that for again. I learned that like as we get older, did you know that our astrology signs can kind of change? Like you're always your
Really?
sun sign. So I'm a Capricorn, but because I'm where I'm at in my life, I'm almost like I have like a lot of Pisces energy because she's like I'm 46. So like she looks at like your chart and like add like with 46 days after like in your like when your natal chart, and she looks at like the number like 46 days and it shows it's like Pisces degree something. So you kind of evolve as you
Ooh.
get older with your sun sign. And I'm like, that's really fascinating.
Wow, I had no idea. That is really
Yeah.
fascinating.
So like I'm still a Capricorn, but like I should like check like Pisces horoscopes, and then I also Leo rising, which makes me feel better because I have like no water in my chart, and I'm like, yes, I finally have some water in my chart. So do you want to go first this time?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So Old Windwalker, hello. Good to see you. The first card that I got was the Page of Water. Once again, more water. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of water today. Um, for what I'm getting from this is that there's going to be a lot of social invitations, a lot of events that are happening right now for you. It's going to be a very busy time. Like you're going to be like not just a social butterfly, you're going to be a social hummingbird because you're going to be flitting around from one thing to another. But it's all good things. It's all very, very good things. Now, the next card that showed up was the Emperor with Archangel Michael depicted on the cover. What I'm getting from this is that I feel you're going to have to take charge of some sort of situation, and you're going to have to step up and be the leader for whatever this situation is over the next 2 weeks. It could be making sure you get everybody rounded up for brunch, or oh, I'll make the reservation, when we go to the restaurant, or something like that. You're going to step into some type of leadership role that involves other people, and you're going to be like their go-to person. The third card I got which is interesting, is the Seven of Air, Seven of Swords in traditional tarot. What I'm getting here is that, yes, you're going to be in charge of others, but at times it might seem like you're herding cats. Because, you know, there's going to be one or two people who are like, no, I want to do it this way. No, I want to do it this way. But no, what they should do is fall in line, listen to you because you're the leader and you know what's up. I do feel whatever this taking charge thing is, I do feel it's connected to some sort of social event. So I don't know if you're planning a party or participating in some sort of contest or something like that. I do feel that it will be some type of social event that you're going to be put in charge of. It doesn't have to be a big one. It could be a small one. Like I said, it could just be organizing people to go to brunch. But sometimes doing that, it is like herding cats, you know. But whatever it is, it's going to work out. However, one or two of the people there, you're going to get exasperated by them briefly, but then once the event starts unfolding, it's going to calm down. It's going to be much, much better.
I got I got like a lot of stuff going on too. The first card I got was the Six of Swords. And this is all about healing, another healing card. I feel like the next 2 weeks are going to be really good for you for healing something, some kind of past hurt. And it's something that you're really ready. It's like I almost feel like I'm really focused. There's a little star. I don't know if you can see. There's a little star on the boat, and I almost feel like somebody like almost hitched their wagon to your star. That's like I'm getting that phrase. Does that make like almost like I don't know if somebody used you or like used your ability or your talent, but like and you got hurt. There's some kind of hurt going on that you're going to be healing from, or it could be like a past hurt that it's gonna come up because it is Mercury retrograde and that's all about communication. It could be like maybe they reach out or maybe there's like self-talk going on, but lots of healing. And I want to also keep in mind that I have the number 6 on this card because I feel like something important is coming up for you in June, even though you didn't ask about June. So the next card I got was the Queen of Fire. And the Queen of Fire is she can do anything she wants. Like she is brilliant and talented, but she sometimes needs to balance. So, Deborah, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you, about the thing I learned about Pisces. So, yeah, and I'm really focused on the pearls here. So I feel like in June, there's something something interesting coming your way, whether it's a new opportunity, some kind of, and I know like Shaun mentioned leadership. There might be like a leadership role or some kind of like promotion coming your way then. And maybe the next 2 weeks are planting the seeds for that. So that's what I got for that one. And also too, the need for balance. If you look at that half circle, it's not balanced. So just the need to really like watch your balance while you have all these social things going on. And then I also got the same card I got for Julie, and I shuffled pretty well too. This is like the immerse yourself card. So this is making sure, I feel like for the next 2 weeks, I would really focus on you and doing things that you really enjoy and things you're passionate about because it's setting the seeds for something that's going to pop for you in June. Hopefully that makes sense. I want to look at the chat and see. Hey, Brandy. Okay. All right. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. All right. Next up, we have Joseph needing guidance if it's best to apply for a new company. And then he also wrote guidance or if need to look for a new company. So yeah, looking to see if it's best to apply for a new company. So let's look at that. Okay, so a new company for Joseph. Ooh. Hey, Joseph, is there a lot of backstabbing going on at your company? I'm going to look at the bottom of the chat. Okay. If involves pay and cut. Okay. In industry, if it involves pay cut. Is there a lot of backstabbing going on at your company? Let me know in the chat. Yes, okay. I'll tell you why I got that in a second. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Do you want to go or should I go? Doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay. I can just go. Do you want to just rotate?
Yeah, we can rotate. Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like I would hold off. I mean, you can start looking, but I'm going to tell you why. I feel like there's going to be some movement, and I think some of these people might get filtered out. So I got the wheel, and I feel like with the wheel, there's some things that are moving in your favor, and the wheel is number 10, and that to me is saying like a month. So I don't think there's anything wrong to start looking, or anything wrong with starting to look, because sometimes it, like when you look, you're shifting that energy and it kind of makes you more desirable. And plus, like with the job market the way it is, it might be good for, to start looking early anyhow. But I think things are going to start shifting, and you're going to know within a month whether or not you want to stay at this place. But this is why I think there's a lot of backstabbing going on. So, right, look at Todd's face. Todd knows this card. So yeah, this is the 5 of air, and this is like backstabbing. There's just a lot of just like people that lack integrity at this place. There's just I'm really hoping it's not a boss. That would be a bum. Bye, Denise. Thanks for coming. I really hope that it's not like your boss. I'm feeling it's more like coworker, but there's just a lot of just questionable motives, and just people that are there's some shady people there that are making it like miserable but you're not the only one that's unhappy. And that's why I think there might be some movement here, because I also got, for like the last card, this is called Gentle Force, and it's all about patience, persistence, and the long game, which makes me feel that if you wait it out and you just try to find peace with what you do, like peace in your own cubicle or wherever you sit, and try to make it as peaceful as possible, and just try to really get through the next month, I think there's going to be some shifts in employees, and some of these shady people are going to be out the door. I think that you are not the only one that's unhappy, and that there's some things in motion already. It's just a matter of, I think, HR like crossing their T and dotting their I's. So, but within the next month, you're really going to know whether or not you want to stay here. And that's what I got.
I agree with everything that you said, Kyle. So the first card that I got was the Ego card. Now, in traditional tarot, this is also known as the Devil. Now, the Devil is not always bad, but in this case, I feel it's like you feel trapped. You're like, how can I break away from this company? When can I leave? When is it the appropriate time to do it? I do feel right now it's not a good time. I feel like you should wait. From a practical perspective, it's a Mercury retrograde. We can like start to make plans for things, but I wouldn't make any major moves until we're completely out of the retrograde. The next card that I got was the 9 of Air. I'm guessing that this whole issue with the job has caused you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of unnecessary stress and worry. This is not serving anybody, and it's only damaging you, because you can only control so much. We can all only control so much. And, you're doing the best that you can. But really what I would suggest also is going more inward, because the next card that came up was the Hermit. And for me, this has to do with, for you, like going inward, doing more of the spiritual work, being an example of what it is to be a good employee to others. And people will notice that. They will take notice of it, and that can propel you forward. I don't think you should go anywhere right now at all. I think you should wait, but really try to go inward, find the peace, find the tranquility, and focus on that.
I love how we get very similar messages. I think that's so cool. But we also
I know,
get like
I love that too.
little differences, but like along the same lines. Hi, Vince. We absolutely have time for you. Actually, you're next. And thank you for
Vince. Yeah, that's my dear friend Vince. He's awesome.
Vince said that we're wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Vince.
Any friend of Shaun's is a friend of mine. Okay, any specific messages from your guides? What's their vibe? I feel a male. I feel like you definitely have a male guide. Like a big dominant energy. I know we have several. Do you ever do, Vince? So I've met all of my guides through meditations, like spirit guide meditations. I don't know if that's something, I bet you can find some on YouTube. But that's how I've met all of my guides. And every time I do one, I meet a new one. It's so cool.
Ooh.
And some of them are past life. Some of them are ancestors. It's really neat. But every time I do, I know we had a meditation in Radley's group, the Meet Your Spirit Guide. I met a new one there. I've done other ones. So that's how I meet them. But I feel like you have one of yours is like a big dominant, and I feel like he's holding a shield. So I feel like this might be like one of your like protector guides. This one has been with you. Sorry, I'm like jumping in. Sorry. I need to
No, go for it. Go for it. I'm still shuffling.
I don't know. I was just getting the hits really quick. It's coming in hot. This guide that I'm picking up on has been with you for several lifetimes. And I'll show you why I got that in a second. Sorry, it was just coming in hot.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Oh, this is very interesting.
Yeah,
so
you can go ahead.
I feel you got a jumper. The first card that came out was a jumper. It literally flew out of the deck. And it was the release card. And depicted on this card is Archangel Azrael. He's known as the angel of comfort, the angel of the transition. In original tarot, this is also known as the death card, but death does not mean death. It means change. So I'm thinking you've got a lot of ancestral energy. Oh, no way. Ooh, I love that. I'm thinking of a lot of ancestral energy around you. A lot of things with family trees, not just in your current life, but also in other lives too. You've got a lot of support there, like a lot of branches, so to speak, if we're going on that tree metaphor, which leads into the next card, which is the Ace of Fire. And look, there's a tree and a light bulb and a little dragon. What I'm getting here is that there's some really cool new ideas that are coming up for you, new opportunities, new fun things. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for this. I think this is really good. Now, it's funny. In this spread, they told me to use 4 cards. So the next card that came up was the Ace of Air. Now, I think this is really interesting how you've got 2 aces back to back, which is an 11, which is an amazing angel number. It's also kind of like a portal in of itself for going through to new beginnings, new journeys. And the Sword of the Stone means that there's going to be a little work involved. You're going to have to you're going to have to pull that stone out in order to get to where you need to go. But where you need to go is amazing because there's going to be so much to celebrate. Oh, wow. Wow. I love it. Yeah, there's going to be so much to celebrate. There's going to be a lot more peace, a lot more happiness, a lot more prosperity on all fronts, with the help with your guides. I do feel you've got a lot of angelic help, definitely a lot of ancestral help. Those would be the ones I would work with first. I'm blown away. I'm blown away by this. This is really, really good. Kyle?
We got two of the same cards. That's why we're both like, whoa.
I
So
know. I love that.
I love it. I feel so I'm getting two guides that I'm picking up on. One of them I feel is a past life connection, and I feel like they have a shield. I'm not sure if they're like some kind of knight. I'm not getting like why they're holding a shield, but I'm getting
But
a
they don't have
shield.
a sword, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe it is some kind of like medieval yeah. I love that.
Oh,
'Cause
a knight in shining armor.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like it could have been
Ooh.
like a knight, someone that's holding a shield, and I feel like they're protecting, and that's a past life connection. They're both are past life connections. So, but I got the death card, and to me, it's like past life. That's the hit I get because I was asking like in terms of guidance, and I feel like it's somebody that mirrors you. Like there's a relationship in this lifetime that kind of mirrors that one, and that's what they're helping you with. That just kind of popped into my head. They're helping you, and maybe there was somebody in your life that you needed to step away from that wasn't for your highest good or something like that. And I feel like this person might have stepped in and like helped and protected you. Um, and was like mirroring something that happened in a past life. Okay. And then I feel like another guide is an ancestor because this is family. Like this is like your family. This is happy family. So I feel like it's somebody that's a member of your family, but I don't feel like it's somebody that you knew here. I feel like it was like a great grandma or like a great grandpa or something like that, where it's not somebody you grew up knowing, not like a immediate family member. It's somebody like if you were to go on Ancestry and look at your family tree, one of those people, that's this guide. I'm getting more female vibes with this one. More female with this one. So a male and a female, because I'm really focused on those pink flowers, and that's telling me like female energy. And then I got confirmation for both, or not for both, but for well, yeah, for both. So like both of these guides, they're in like past lives. Sorry. I decided to pull from my past life deck. So instead of using my other deck, this is my past life energy deck. And I use this when
Ooh, that's a good
I got
one.
the past life connection. It's a Sandra Ann Taylor deck. And I use this when I start getting past life stuff. So I just ask like, what is like the relationship of like these two guides, and I got relationship repeat. So whatever this past life was, like I said, it was mirroring. There was like a similar relationship that you are facing in this lifetime that's similar to this guide, and they're trying to help you with that. And then for this one, it was like an ancestor, and there's some kind of like relationship aspect that you're repeating like those patterns, so they're trying to help you with those, if that makes sense. That was fun. I love answering questions like that. That was a really fun one.
I do too. I do too.
Outside. It makes me kind of step outside, like just like a little bit, and like focus on like different energies.
Yeah.
And it's really fun.
And I love that we both got a man and a woman too.
Yeah.
That's spirit guide.
Yep. Yeah, definitely ancestor. As soon as you said ancestor, I was like, yep. I was looking at this card. So and it's a very loving ancestor. It's somebody that just like, even though you've never met them, this is Archangel Jophiel, all about love. Like, this person loves you. Like, even though they never met you, they love you. I just want to show this really quick. So our awesome friend Deborah, who is an amazing astrologer, she's going to be co-hosting too with us at some point.
I love Deborah. Hello, Deborah.
Trying to figure out a date. So she just wanted to everyone to know that the water theme fits astrologically with Mercury retrograde, since it's like Pisces season, and it's really inviting us to like get real about our emotions. I love that. So I just wanted to share that because her insight is gold. Hi, Brandy. I just had a great astrology reading with Deborah on, was it Thursday? On Thursday. It was awesome. Very cool. Deborah, if you want to put your website in the chat, if anyone's interested, she's a brilliant astrologer.
Yeah, everyone go to her. She is phenomenal.
Yeah, it was a great reading. It gave me some insight. It gave me just some insight on how to like live my life, and just tips and tricks for like everything. I loved it. Okay. Oh, hey, Joseph. Yeah, I feel like you're not the only one I'm gonna post this. So I feel like you're not the only one that's complaining about these people. I think that there's been like people already, I think like HR's already been compiling, but when you like fire somebody, it takes a lot. Like you have to get like a lot of evidence because they don't come back and sue. And I feel like that HR or somebody has already complained about these people and there's been things in place and they're being watched. So, oh hey Joanna, Joanna's here.
Hey, Joanna.
So yeah, just be yeah, just I feel like there's behind the scenes. You're not the only one that's unhappy. That's why Shaun and I are both like, don't move just yet, stick it out, because I feel like some of these people might be on their way out. And I hope,
Mhm.
yeah, I hope that for you, because I'm sorry you're so triggered. That sucks. That's frustrating. I've worked at a job where I was miserable and it's not fun. So let's see. Hi, Jennifer. She's wanted to say hi.
Hey, Jennifer.
I know, Vince, wasn't that cool? We got the same cards. So, hey, Julie, go ahead and type it in. If we have time, we'll do it. If we have time, go for it. Julie wants to know if she can ask a second question. And as long as we have time, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
So, plus I love you. Thank you, Joanna. Okay. All right. And Joanna and Deborah, if you have any questions, put them in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Pop them in. Kyle chat. I am always open to news from my guides or past lives, but prioritize new people for readings. No, Brandy, don't do that. We got you, girl. Like you're here. We're gonna give you a reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got you. You're here. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Deborah said we're fantastic together. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Deborah.
Joanna said that too. Thank you. Oh wait, no, I think she was talking about Deborah.
Oh.
Like you are fantastic. She was talking about Deborah, but Deborah is fantastic.
Deborah is fantastic.
Brandy, don't ever feel like you're a bother. Like, please post questions, please. We're happy to answer them. It's first come, first serve, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Julie, I don't see any other questions in there, so pop it in there. Go for it. Okay. Let's do for Brandy. Brandy, since I'm gonna do a past life one for you. Let's look at past lives for Brandy.
It's funny because like I haven't pulled any cards yet, but I'm immediately getting like a boat on water. But not like a modern day boat. We're talking more like Victorian, maybe earlier. I don't know why the boat theme is coming in so fastly, but it is.
Yeah.
And once again, water. You know. But I do sense like a boat. Like it looks very like Mole Flanders. Oh.
I've got a canoe.
That, ooh, I love that.
We are connected today.
We are.
It's so funny. I was worried because my energy levels are kind of wonky because I've been sick. But I sometimes when I'm sick, I do better readings because I feel like I like I remember I had a fever and I was texting somebody and I was channeling all this stuff for her and I was like, I have a fever right now.
I get that way when I'm tired. Sometimes I feel like the message is like there's no filter.
Yeah.
You know, not that I really have a filter, but like I do feel like, you know, it's just like I just gotta relay the messages and get them out. You know, it's like very clear. Yeah.
It just comes through. There's been times when I've been on the phone with Joanna and we're just talking and we just start reading for each other because we're just talking. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting this, and I'm getting that, and I'm getting this. You just got a mini reading. Like they just start coming in. Actually, I'm gonna do this one. You guys can't hear my son's TV, can you?
No, I can't
Okay,
hear
good.
it.
So
Yeah.
freaking loud. My son's homesick today. So loud.
Oh. Yeah, we hear nothing on this end.
Okay,
Or
good.
at least I don't.
I'm like, dude, you like, I know you're like, you have a little bit of a cold, but you're watching TV like you have hearing aids in, babe. So I got some hits, some past life hits. Did you go first last time or did I?
I went first last time,
Okay.
so you go first. Yeah.
So I feel like I did 2 past lives for you, and then I did what you need to know about them. So the first one I got is I know Shaun said he saw a boat. I also got I feel like there was some kind of past life where and I feel like it was probably native because that's what's showing up in the card, but it's all about community. And I feel like there was a sense of community in that lifetime that you're really missing in this lifetime. Like there was a sense of like camaraderie that you're just not finding right now, and it's making you almost homesick for that life. I just like channeled that. I love it. And then there was another past life where you were very successful, and I actually feel like it was like you were a scholar. You were very, very successful as a scholar. And because I think this is like one of those like Copernic, I don't know, I'm gonna miss Socrates or Copernic, I don't know, Copernicus, is that the name?
Plato, maybe Plato.
Yeah, Plato. Like you were some
not to
kind
be
of
confused with
scholar.
Play-Doh. That's different.
I always want to call Socrates Socrates, thanks to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I have to stop
love
and
that
think
movie.
every time. That movie ruined like people's names for me. Excellent. So I just feel like you were a scholar and you were very intelligent, but sometimes it made you kind of isolate because of that. Because you were so intellectual that I think you were on a different level than other people. So you isolated a lot in that life. And then I asked what you need to know based on these 2 lives. And for this life, I'm not getting like an era. I'm just getting you were a scholar. So you were very intelligent. I'm not getting like a time frame where like I'm getting like the native one. So what this is making me is that you are I got the Queen of Fire for like what you need to know about this. And this is telling me, and I love it has a cat on it because I know you love cats, that now that you kind of know about these lives, that you can make these like things happen for you. Like you can now that you know that you're homesick for community, now you can work on ways to try to find community in this lifetime. And now that you know that like in a past life you were maybe like cut off because you were too intellectual, maybe it's something just to watch out for in this lifetime. Just things that like anything, because like the Queen of Wands, she can make anything happen that she wants to happen. She's just that cool. So now that you kind of know this, you can kind of put these in place, have some perspective on them, put them in place, and make some changes in your life today.
So it's funny. I also got 2 past lives, but one is similar and one is very different. The first card that I pulled was the 8 of Water. Once again, more water. To me, though, this card symbolizes you wanting the need to explore, not the need to move on exactly, but the need to explore, to cover new terrain, new territory, learn new things, go new places. I think that's kind of where you are right now. You want to get out there and explore. And it may not necessarily be a physical exploration. It could be a spiritual exploration, learning about a new topic. But the need to get out and explore is almost otherworldly. Like you have to do it. The first past life card I got, it came back. We've got the 9 of Air. Now, it's funny. What I'm getting from this is I think this is the sailor from the boat.
Oh.
And I'm getting that, he could get restless like before he goes out on a voyage the next morning. But once again, you have that need to explore, the need to move on, the need to go forward. Now, the next card that I got, and I think this is very interesting, was the Queen of Earth. So I feel you were definitely probably royalty of some kind in a past life. And I didn't get a time era per se, but I definitely got it was like, queen, duchess, lady in waiting, something higher up, And I did get a country though, which
What'd
is
you get?
weird.
Because I got one too.
I got Belgium.
Oh, I got France, but they're closed.
And wasn't Belgium once part of France?
I think you're correct.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's that area. Yeah, that specific part of area of like, the French-Belgium border. They both work. Yeah, but that area. Yeah, I feel that is somewhere to like look into and tie in. Because I think this woman was very powerful, and I think she also, in her own way, was an explorer. I do see her traveling to different places. I do see her learning things that a lot of women in her time probably didn't learn or want to learn about. Once again, it's exploration in a different facet. But that's what I'm getting.
I love that. I love that we got like similar countries too. Because as
I
soon
know,
as you
me
said
too.
like royalty, I was like, I saw like France. Will he text me soon? Let's look.
Ooh.
What is the energy?
Serenity Jones. I love that name.
That's a nice name. That's like a really cute. Is your first name Serenity, or is that just like your screen names? I love that's really pretty. Energy around him texting her. Gosh, dating. Oy.
Yeah, it's strange. Dating is strange.
I don't think I could do it. Oh, thank you, Joanna. She said we're fantastic too.
Oh, thank you, Joanna.
I just didn't want to take credit if it was for Deborah. That's all. Didn't want to take credit for her compliment. Okay, let's see. Energy around him texting her. Energy around him texting her.
Should I go ahead and start?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right. So Serenity, the first card that I got for you was the King of Air. Now, what I'm getting from this is I feel the person in question who I feel the man in question, I feel he's going to I feel like he has issues with communication. Like he has issues with expressing his emotions. This sadly can happen with a lot of men. Not to portray my own gender, but some men don't know how to communicate. They just don't. I feel like he has trouble expressing his emotions, and this can make him seem emotionally unavailable. But the next card that I got was the Star. Now, here it's important to realize that when the Star shows up, it means the outcome will be good. It'll be great. It'll be bright. It'll be sunny. Next card that came up, though, it's not a bad card, but you did get the Ace of Air. So there's a lot of air in this reading, and I feel like this individual is worth it, but it's going to take some work. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for you. Is he going to text you back? Probably, but not right away. Or he might call you, but once again, not right away. Like, I feel like he has issues with communication, and I think it's more of like where he comes from. Like, I don't think he has been raised to have those types of communication skills. It's not that he doesn't feel the emotions. It's not that you're not on the same page, but it's going to take a lot of work to get that out of him. However, the future is bright. Future is good, but there will be some work to do.
I think this guy likes the chase.
Oh.
And I don't think he's a bad guy though. I got one kind of like, but then I got two really good cards too. I think he likes the chase, and this is all about communication too. So yeah, I do agree with Shaun where like there's a communication thing. And I feel like it is like the way he was raised, or maybe the way I don't know if he's like a different culture or if he's just, you know, a stubborn dude. But I feel like I also feel like at times he's not very grounded. So I think there might be a lot going on with him balance-wise. I almost wonder if he's been sick. Or not feeling a little bit under the weather. I know there's like a lot going around right now, and maybe he's just like playing catch up. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, thanks for coming, Deborah. Love you. I forgot how to watch.
Thank you, Deborah.
Yeah. So I just feel like he likes the chase, and then like there's some kind of grounding aspect there, and I wonder if he's been kind of ill because I feel like he might have been off lately. But I also feel like I think you're going to hear from him in like the next week, because you planted the seeds. The seeds were planted whether you guys went on a date. I do think he likes communicating with you. I don't think this is a lack of this person not liking you. I think it's a matter of just like there's something going on in their world where things are just kind of unbalanced. And I feel like it might have been like just not feeling great or maybe busy with work or something. But still, it takes 2 seconds to drop a text. You know what I mean? But you planted the seeds, and this is all about unnecessary worry. And that look at the little birdie. So like the communication's coming. I feel like within the next week. And then I got like the king tide or king tide. It's like prosperity, receiving, just really nice, beautiful things. So like I think it's just a matter of this person, like you have to kind of change your expectations of this person. Or once you become like more, if you get to a point where you're more in a relationship, then have that conversation about your communication needs, because I don't think they quite understand like what you need, and they're not, it's like their love, maybe they have a different love language kind of thing. So
I also feel like this guy, I think he had a male role model that wasn't the best, you know, like someone who is very uberly macho, you know, or, you know, women need to be like this and men need to be like this. Like, I think this role model had very strange, like, gender assignments for people. And that's where I think the guy might have learned it. And I think that affects his communication as well.
I love that. So good luck with that. I know.
Yeah.
I remember how rough that was, how frustrating that was. All right, Julie. Another medium indicated that I have a lot of hooks and cords. That people take my energy, they can do. Yeah, I also do you feel that's true? I always like to ask because I always get sketched out by people that are like, "Oh, someone's attached to you or something's attached to you." I always get sketched out by readers that say that to people. But as long as they didn't try to like ask you to let them heal it for an extra fee, then I guess you're safe. But I always get like, I always hate when, yeah, but we can definitely look at that, like what you need to know about that. And I would actually work with Archangel Michael too. Archangel Michael's great for cutting the cords with his big old sword. And asking him to like cut those cords, even like every night before you go to bed. Michael, please cut any energetic cords. Reiki can help with that. Let's look what you need to know. Hooks and cords. And sometimes when you're an empath, people take your energy. Oh yeah, exactly, Joanna. Pay me $600 and I'll get rid of it. Yes, it's so. Okay, good.
That's such a scam. I hate that.
Julie said it feels true, so that's cool. Okay. So let's look at what you need to know about that. But Archangel Michael is great at working with to do that for that. Tai Chi. Oh, that's cool. She recommended Tai Chi. Archangel Michael is one of my favorites for cutting cords. You can also
Mine
do
too.
cord cutting ceremonies, which are super fun and witchy. Salt baths. I'm trying to think of all the different things that I do, like taking a nice Epsom salt bath or sea salt bath and then letting the water all run out before you get out of the tub and then rinsing yourself off really good. What you need to know about cutting cords. You can start if you want.
Okay, yeah, I'll start. Okay, Julie, so the first card that I pulled for you was the Eight of Air, the illusion of entrapment. Now, when it comes about the cords and everything, I feel like the ribbons in this symbolize the cords that are attached to you. I feel that it either has to do with travel and or sight, because she is taking off the blindfold here, and you're doing that now. The reason I say travel is because all three of the cards I pulled all have roads or paths on them. And so I don't know if the cords that are sunk into you have to do with travel, if it has to do with road maintenance. I'm not sure. Maybe a construction worker yelled at you. I'm not sure. But there's something having to do with travel and roads in this. Now, the next card that I got, which I think is great, is the Ace of Earth. New beginnings, going up that yellow brick road, seeing what is next. So I think you have a fairly good grasp on how to cut the cords, but I would say start doing regular maintenance cord cutting. Do it when you go to bed. Do it in the morning if you have time. Do it anytime you feel you need it, like after a argument with someone or after anything, because it's so vital right now, because the next card that came up was the Ten of Fire. And I feel like not doing this type of cord cutting thing could affect your health physically and spiritually and emotionally. It's nothing to be worried about. I do feel you have a really good grasp on the situation, but cord cutting for you specifically, I would suggest doing it more often than not, and yet call on Archangel Michael. That's what I do. I say a little thing to him anytime I need to cut cords. And one thing I do is once I cut the cords, I also ask Archangel Michael to envelop me in his sapphire bubble of light. So you have like a little protective bubble, like Glinda, the Good Witch, instead of a pink bubble, though, it's a blue bubble. And this can also help cords not get so etherically attached to you. But I think it's really important that you start doing cord cutting on a regular basis. And here's the thing. You don't need to pay someone lots and lots of money to do regular cord cutting. Anyone can do it. It's very simple. Contact Kyle, contact me. We can walk you through our processes for cord cutting. But it is vital and it is necessary for you specifically, because I think if you don't start doing this work, it's not going to be good. I'm not trying to scare you, but this is a real factor. And here's the thing. There are people like energy vampires out there. There are events that don't work for us well. There can be toxic places. That's one of my specialties, is avoiding those, if I can, you know. But you want to be doing this type of cord cutting work pretty regularly. I would say minimum once a day. But I would say right now, at least especially during the retrograde, do it more than once a day. Kyle?
I love that, because I got that you have the power to do it. Like you have the power to do this yourself. Like you got this. It's like it's even a matter of using, like I'm looking at his little finger, how he's pointed down, taking your finger and just imagining you just like cutting the cord yourself. And I actually pretend like Michael's doing it with a sword. I'm like, Michael, cut the sword, or bring out the sword and shoot above, below, side, to the side, to the back, to the front. I kind of make like a song out of it, like to the front, to the back, you know, and I'm just like, just cut. And I ask him to just cut them too. And I'll even say, Michael, like when I do readings, I'll say, Michael, you know, in the event that I forget, because I get really, like when I'm in between clients, I'll be like, la, 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 or I'll chit chat and I go to the next one. Can you just step in and cut the cords for, thank you for stepping in and cutting them for me in the event that I forget. So you could always ask Michael to do it for you too. I mean, it's good to get in the habit of doing it yourself, but asking him to kind of be your safety net, like he'll do it for you. But you have the power to do it. And then I got, I think these cords are like kind of draining your intuition, because this is all about psychic ability. And I think they're kind of draining your intuition, that they are making you second guess things and making you like insecure about things. And I think a lot of these cords have to do with like being an empath, just being a feeling person. Like I don't think people are, I know like there's like definitely like, I'm pretty sure you're probably been hit by some energy vampires because you're just a really nice person. But I feel like some of these too, not just energy vampires, but some of them are just like on accident. Like you just kind of take it on, like you don't mean to, because and like because you're just a nice person and you feel empathy for people. But you're gonna learn a lot from this. I feel like there's some kind of ancient wisdom that maybe in a past life you were really good at this. So trying to like dig into that and activate that again, because you used to be very good at this and that you know how to do it. Your soul knows how to do it. Your body knows how to do it. It's a matter of like practicing and doing it every day and making it part of like your nighttime routine. They even have that dry brushing you can do if you Google it, like with like a brush, and you just pretend like you just kind of like brush yourself. Like it's something you do with like Reiki and you dry brush. And you're gonna feel a lot more balance, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot more energy when you start doing this. Like I got the Knight of Wands. You're just gonna feel better. I think you're gonna realize just how depleting this has been. Like when you start getting in like the habit of doing this every day and cleansing everything, and just you're gonna have like more energy and more passion for things back. It's been very depleting on you, and in a way that I don't think you've realized. Well, that's what I got for that one.
One other thing you can do when you want to cord cut, if you want to like bring in more of a physical element to it, is get like a little dagger that's carved out of a crystal of some kind, or if you don't have that, get a butter knife. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Yes. And you can use that to literally cut the cords. Yeah, and if the cords are really stubborn, you can even stab the cord. Yeah, but you can like, you know, get it more into your body. Usually when I'm cutting cords, I don't have a butter knife on me. So I just do it etherically. But you know, a crystal dagger, a butter knife, you could use a sharper.
Well, one of these.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Little, like crystal tower.
The little obelisk. Is that an obelisk? Yeah. An obelisk would work. Yeah. Like anything with a point. Yeah. But I would caution using anything too sharp, like a real knife. You know, some people do, you know, just be careful. Accidents can happen. No one wants to get cut. Just the cords.
I love that. Those are great. You can do this too. I don't know if you have any brooms. Like you can use the broom and like.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah, and like you can even spray it with like Florida water. Someone taught me, And like, I don't like to do it because I don't like to get that stuff on my dog will try to lick it. But yeah, if you have like a little broom, like a besom, you could do it.
I don't know if everyone has Trader Joe's where they're at, but around the fall, they have these mini cinnamon brooms that are great for that sort of thing. And like I picked up a few this fall. You might be able to find them like online, but they're not big at all. Yeah, they're like that. Yeah.
I got mine from Aldi. I love it. And they have a little, you can hang it up too. Like
yeah. Yeah, I love it.
I have all the things you're talking about right by my altar.
I love it. Kyle, I feel you and I need to do like a special just about like broom magic.
Yeah. We need to do some witch videos.
I'm so down for that.
Hell yeah.
Do we have any other questions?
We don't. I closed them a couple minutes ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's right. Yes, because we are at time.
Yeah. I have to go get my kiddo in like a half hour. And we always end up talking after.
We do. Yes. I love it.
So, well, thank everybody for coming.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Joanna, you didn't get to ask a question. Do you want to ask one? We can do one more for you.
Yeah, we got time. Yeah.
You've been here the whole time. Do you want to ask something? You want to know what's up with your month? How the month's going to go? Let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
When you said when you were ever since you did Brandy's reading, the Brandy, you're a fine girl.
I love that song.
I love that my life, my lady is the sea.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that connection.
Yeah, he's the sailor.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, Joanna, it's okay. You've been here the whole time, friend. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
I don't have to leave till 2:45. I always give myself a little bit of cushion. And then I have to go to the pickup line of fun.
Oh, Joanna, you got a jumper.
I had like 3, so I'm gonna reshuffle. That's just clumsy. Joanna's month. Oh, you were named after that song, Brandy? I love it. I love that song.
Oh, nice. It reminds me of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, like number 2, I think. Yeah.
That's a song that when it comes on, I don't switch the radio station. I sing along. I think they're called Looking Glass. Okay, Joanna. I'm looking at Joanna's month.
Ooh.
Oh, we're both like, ooh.
Ooh, Joanna, this is good. All right, so the first card that I got for you was the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. I mean, I think this month there's going to be a lot of you being a beacon of light to others. You know, people are going to see how you act and they're going to want to emulate that because you were such a shining example of what it is to be a good light worker, a good woman, a good everything. I think there's a lot of that in play. And they're going to look to you because, I mean, you're definitely the Queen of Fire. Yeah, I feel this is very much like an indicator card for you.
Queen of Fire. Yeah.
Yeah, you were definitely the Queen of Fire. And it's important to remember that you can accomplish anything, even though it may not feel like you do, although you usually have a pretty good grasp on that. So, like, remember that you are the queen and you make stuff happen. The next card that came up, and I love this because these two cards rarely come up in a spread together, is the Magician card, the other card with Raziel on it in this deck. And I love it because you know this already. Magic is in your life all around you, and you also are the magic. I feel for the next 4 months or 4 weeks, we'll say 4 months too. I feel like there's a lot of like magical stuff on the horizon for you, and you're going to have magical things happen to you, but you're also going to be the catalyst for them as well.
You know what? Joanna has already been kind of a beacon of light. Like she reached out to me yesterday just to check on me, and I just can't even tell you. Like it just made me feel good.
Oh,
Hi,
I love
Jan.
that.
It just made me feel good. Like it just, I was like, oh, thanks. Like that's like being a beacon of light. Just like she's like, I saw your Facebook post. Like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. Thanks for checking on me. It meant a lot. You know, like even little things like that make you a beacon of light.
Mhm.
Um, so, Jan, I'm doing this. I'm teaching a basics of spellcrafting class at the end of the month, and I'm going to put your YouTube channel in there. I'm going to link yours too, Shaun, in there as like resources for witch stuff for
Yeah.
people to go to watch witch videos. So I'm going to for my students because I want them to be able to see like cool videos on like witch stuff. And it's just very basic stuff. It's like how to dress a candle, colors, that kind of stuff. So
Nice.
I feel like I got really great cards for you. I'm super stoked. Yeah, you're welcome, Jan. I'm excited because I want them to see your puppet video. Jan did a really cool video on how to make a puppet.
Ooh, I love
And
those.
Florida water too. And I sent your Florida water video to a friend of mine, which is really cool. So, Joanna, I feel like there's some kind of awesome news about like either like your job or there's some kind of new thing you're about to start studying. Which I think it's interesting that you pulled the Hermit because I was thinking maybe she's either going to be a mentor or maybe she's learning something new and going to find a mentor because I had this card. I got the Page of Cards. I
Ooh,
love this
yeah.
card. I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
love
something
that
that's
card.
going to bring prosperity, you know, bring more abundance to you in the long run with a little bunny and the little money in the back. But I don't know if you're trying to learn like a new modality of healing or if you're studying something new or if like a new skill set of yours just popped up. Like I learned like a couple months ago that I can sometimes read objects. Not all the time. It
Oh,
doesn't happen all the time.
psychometry. I love that.
It happened to me when I was doing mediumship and it was like on fire. But then I tried again with another reading and it didn't work as well. But maybe it's just is what it is. But like I feel like there's maybe like a new skill popping up or some kind of new thing you're going to be studying that's going to add to more abundance to your offerings. And then I got wishes do come true. What you wish may come to you. So
Ooh.
I feel like for the next month is going to be really good for you. There's like things that are happening that you've been wishing for and waiting for to happen, which is very exciting. And I'm really focused on this person's blue hair in the card. So that's telling me throat chakra. So there's some kind of communication coming that you've been wishing for. So, oh, I heard about that. I heard you got a deal. I need to message you about that. I've been meaning to do that and I spaced out. Yeah, Joanna got a deck deal. If
Ooh.
you're able to share it, throw it in the chat and we can share it when it comes out. I did hear about that she got a deal with a deck. That's awesome. Like congratulations. That's amazing.
Congrats.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
awesome.
totally share that with people once it comes out or if you have a pre-sale or something. That's so cool. And I also got too, this is a really good month. I wonder if you were very busy with this deck and now you have time to kind of rejuvenate because this is going to be a month of healing for you, a month of just healing. Twin flame, that's cool. I don't think I've ever seen a twin flame deck. That's really unique. That's awesome. But I got the healing lagoon, and this is all about like recovery and healing and knowing that it's okay and safe to take a break and that everything will be there when you're done. So you can take some time for you, take some time to like even you might even need to cocoon a little bit. Yeah, awesome. I would love, yeah. Well, I'll obviously buy it. And then I'll share it. It's gonna be on Kickstarter. That is so cool.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, we'll share it for sure. Yeah, but I just feel like you're finally getting the message that it's okay to take a break and it's okay to focus on you because I feel like you've been really busy and focusing on like everybody else and then obviously being really busy with the deck.
It's
But
okay to hermit.
it's okay to hermit. It is. I don't want to say I said cocoon, but I don't want to say cocoon because I don't feel like you need to go back into the cocoon. You're already the butterfly, but sometimes the butterfly needs to rest her wings, right? So, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like between these two, So maybe the learning thing is it's learning how to create a deck and how to work, like all the moving pieces that go with it, how to work with a designer, how to get it like on Kickstarter and all that good stuff. But please share it. I would love to buy it. That sounds like I get people that ask about relationships all the time. It'd be a really great deck to use for that. But I'm excited.
I also feel like, sorry, I also feel the guidebook with the deck is important because both Kyle and I got things about books, you know? Yeah, so I feel like the guidebook to go along with the deck is vital. I'm one of those guys that I want there to be a guidebook all the time with every deck. You know, that's just my dream thing. You know, I'd like there to be some type of guidebook or guide. Not that we ever need it when we're doing readings, but it's there for reference for later. And I think that's important.
That's what I love about this Lightseers Oracle deck is that she has that book and she has handwritten notes in it. It's so cute.
Oh, that's cool.
It's Chris Ann.
Yeah, I need to get that deck. I don't have it yet.
Do I have it down here? I don't think I have it down here. It's upstairs. I love this deck. It jumps out at me so much. But you can get it on Hay House, and I got it at like the sale for like 10. Oh, and a workbook. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love workbook.
Yeah.
I love
workbooks are good.
And but yeah, and it comes with like the handwritten. She has handwritten notes in it. It's really cute.
Oh, I love
it's
that.
Just nice little extra info that if you get bored, you could read it, and then it's just more stuff in your toolbox.
Exactly. I will caution this though, because I've seen some people do this. If you are paying for any type of reading, and the reader takes out the guidebook,
oh, that makes me insane.
No professional reader should ever use a guidebook during a reading. Now, if you're doing it just for fun with a friend or two, and you're not online or anything like that, again, by all means, use the book. But if it's a professional setting, never use the book. I've seen people do it, and it drives me insane.
Yeah. Or if it's like a YouTube video, because sometimes on YouTube, it's like you want to, I've seen people read, like tell them their hit, and then like, I'm going to read you the guidebook just in case anything else jumps out at you. But that's different because you're not face-to-face, you're not paying.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. Yeah. That's offering research, in my opinion. Yeah, that's different because the guidebooks I do feel are essential. I have a dear friend who created a great deck, and they didn't come out with a guidebook right away. I was like, but where's the guidebook? And then they did come out with one later. And it's a brilliant guidebook. I was like, why? This should have been with the deck all along.
Was it John? Yeah. We were all up poor John's butt. Like, we need a guidebook. And he's like, okay.
It was John. Yes. Yeah. Love you, John.
He's like, all right. I'll do it. Yeah, I get that, Jan. When I do readings for people, when I use this deck, I actually have them. I don't use the book to read the cards, but I have them take a picture of because there's affirmations and stuff in there that I don't have memorized. I want you to take a picture of this in the book, when I do soul coaching, or if I do my shadow work deck, I make them take a picture of it because it has, and even like sometimes the past life one in a reading, I'm like, take a picture of this and look at it later and see if anything else jumps out at you. Like I do that a lot.
Yeah. And that's different though. Once again, it's providing research. It's not like you're referring to the book during the midst of a reading.
Yeah, a paid reading too.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that at fairs, and I'm like, she could do that herself for $40.
Exactly. I'm like, no, don't do that, people. Yeah.
Not when someone's giving you money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when there's money involved, when it's a professional setting, you do not use the guidebook. You can go look at it later, to see if there any other things pops up, but you don't do it during the reading. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
I know, I totally get that. Yep.
Yeah, I'll get off my soapbox now.
No, I get it though, because I like I said, I've seen people do it at fairs, and I'm like, girl, they just paid you like $40. So, hi, Selena. So, everyone, thank you for coming today. This was so fun. Thank you.
It was.
And we're already working on planning one for April, and we're going to have Deborah with us. And she's
Yay!
It's going to be really fun. So, it's going to be us and Deborah. So, you're going to get 3, and she's going to give like an astrology spin on each reading.
Nice.
So, it's going to be really cool. I'm excited. We're working on setting up a date. So.
Sweet.
But thank you for coming, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
My kiddo.
Bye, guys.
Bye. You're welcome. Thanks for coming, Julie. Bye, Jan. Bye, Selena. I don't know else who's left. Bye, Brandy. Bye, Joanna. Aw, thank you, Joanna. Thank you. Thank you. You too, Jan. Oh, I don't have an out video. It's okay.